Hello, everyone, and welcome to the You Are College Bound show. My name is Felicia Bragg, and I'm so excited to be your host on this very cold and snowy January day. Can you believe we're already in the last week of January? Go ahead, drop your name in the chat. Let us know you are hanging out with us, wrapping up January so nicely with the You Are College Bound show. While you're letting us know that you're here, are you ready for today being the last episode that's part of our Winter Wins series? Throughout the month of December and the month of January, you have been competing by answering different trivia questions, coming on the show, some of you, in Pictionary and trivia competitions. So let's wrap it up with today's episode. You'll have two chances to answer trivia questions that will earn the first person to get it right college bound points for their squad. Are you ready? Are you set? Let's go, because here comes the first one of this episode. From our last favorite things TikTok we posted, that's right, we're on TikTok, featuring Tom sharing his 5 favorite things. What is Tom's favorite color? We're doing a series where we're sharing different favorite things from all of our staff members, so you get to know us a little bit more. Tom was the most recent one to share his 5 favorite things. What's his favorite color? If you know, drop in the chat. And again, the first person who gets the answer correct will win college bound points for their squad. While you're dropping some answers, I got some more announcements for you. First, did you even know we had a TikTok? We are looking to expand our followers because we have so much fun things, so much informational things, just a bunch of things to bring you guys. There are so many ways beyond even TikTok to check in what's going on. I know we send you a weekly email, but we also have several social media pages. So go ahead, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, follow our page on Facebook, friend us on Facebook, and we'll make sure to keep you up to date about what's going on and give you a chance to know us. Because again, in this virtual world, social media is where we turn to sometimes to get to know what's going on. But we also want to know from you. So as much as we use, TikTok now, Twitter, Facebook, emails, calling you, I want to also just get to know you. Some of you have seen the contact survey we sent out. And thank you to everyone who has answered it. But we want to know, what's the best way? What could we be doing best to make sure you're getting all of this college readiness, all these, program fun things that we're doing? Just let us know what you're doing, or what's the best way to get a hold of you. Everyone who completes the survey by tomorrow is entered into a raffle to possibly win some college swag. So I know that, when we were in person, we'd go on trips to the college and stuff. You could answer trivia questions or answers about the college and get some swag. But now by answering the contact survey, you can get a chance to enter some swag. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't seen the contact survey, it's in your email. Your squad leader knows about it. But we'll do you one better. We'll drop it in the chat. So if you want to click on it, pull it up, answer it after the show, feel free. If you've already answered it, thank you again. You don't have to fill it out again because you've already answered once. So speaking about the fact that it's the last week of January, and we're going to talk about that a lot, how it's the last week and what's going on because of that. This is also the last week to turn in your public market vouchers. The market is open tomorrow morning and Thursday morning until 1 p.m., as well as Saturday until 3 p.m. Once you turn in your vouchers for tokens, those tokens do not expire. You don't have to turn them in right away, but you do have to make sure those vouchers are in and turned into tokens by this Saturday. If you have any questions about this, please let us know. Drop your question in the chat. Ask your advisor. Again, we want you to enjoy some fresh fruits, some vegetables, some market goodies. So you want to make sure you get to the market and turn your voucher in. This is also the last week to earn $40 in your January stipend. Make sure you check in with your squad advisor. You have to do this twice a month. So if you checked in earlier in the month, you just need another check-in. It's a meaningful contact more than just a, hey, what's up? You say I'm good, and then no response. This is just a chance for us to check in, see how you're doing, check in on your grades maybe, check in on some college-going things, some opportunities we have. So you have to check in with us twice. and complete your college going task for the month of January. For 9th, 10th, and 11th graders, you need to complete 30 minutes of math SAT prep and 30 minutes of ELA SAT prep on Khan Academy. For seniors, you have to create your FSA ID as well as work with your parents to either create one for them or see if they already have one. For instance, if your older sibling went to college. There are more specific instructions on your grade level if you have any questions. Those are the two things you need to do to unlock your stipend for $20. And then the remaining items that are on the screen, pick which two you want to do. Then that gives you another $20 and brings your total up to $40. And again, January 31st at 11:59 p.m. is when the assignments are due. So that's really how long you have to unlock your stipend. Now remember, as much as we're talking about stipends and the college bound pie and everything, also remember that all of your participation is also earning you college bound points. On the screen are just some of the ways you can earn points for yourself and your squad. And again, it looks very familiar because it's just things that are participating in our weekly programming, checking in with your advisor, doing the shush talk, all those things earn you points. There's also some more ways to earn you points that we couldn't just fit on a flyer. So ask your squad advisor because those point totals are getting pretty close between the squads, and you never know who what the winner is going to get or what's going to happen to the person with the most college bound points. And finally, this is a special message for our seniors. This Wednesday, we have an Instant Admit Day. For those of you who don't know, it's when college representatives are going to come to a Zoom space for hosting. You'll have a meeting time with them where you can complete an application, do an interview, review your transcripts, etc. And you can actually get accepted to that college on the spot. So this Wednesday, we're going to have Monroe Community College, Finger Lakes Community College, Genesee Community College, Mohawk Valley Community College, Onondaga Community College, and Niagara County Community College. The cool thing about these schools is there's a lot of unique programs at them. So maybe do a little research, see what stands out, and you never know, they could be the right fit for you. If you're interested in coming to Instant Admit Day, please just talk to your UB squad advisor ASAP and we'll get you registered. Now, I'm going to turn it over to Dan LaSalle, our Alumni Engagement Coordinator, to share out information about this month's UB Hour of Service. Take it away, Dan.
Alrighty then, Felicia. Thank you so much. And as we saw earlier, there was a chance to earn some college-bound points for your squad. And if any of you got the answer, Tom's favorite color is green. And the winner of this trivia question who got the college-bound points for their squad is Amina. Congratulations. And that is really awesome. Alrighty then, getting right into it. So Project Implicit is going to be the UB hour service for this month. And this is an asynchronous hour service. So I want to talk to you a little bit about what it is and what you should do if you want to get credit for this month doing the hour service. Project Implicit is an online test developed by researchers at Harvard University that measures attitudes and beliefs that people may be unwilling or unable to report. And an implicit bias is an automatic reaction someone has toward other people. And these attitudes and stereotypes can negatively impact our understanding, actions, and decision-making. So this test is really cool. This is something that a lot of the admins at the University of Rochester do as well. And it's something that you should also do as well. So here's how to do it. In the link, in the newsletter that Catherine sent out to you guys earlier, you're going to go down and click on the link that leads you to the main page of Project Implicit. It's going to look a little bit different than the screenshot that's up that Brady's going to share. You're going to go to the left and then click the go, and then it'll lead you to the page that Brady has up. So you're going to take the test. You're going to take a screenshot of the end of the test just to prove that you took it. And then you're going to send a picture of the screenshot to urupwardbound@gmail.com. So our main email. And like I said, this is really important because especially in these times, this is something that everybody should do. And it is an incredibly useful test to help you to become a better person. And yeah, that's basically it. And now on to one of the most thrilling segments, Zoom High.
And unmuted. Getting kind of good at this. Okay. Hey, Josh. How are you today?
Honestly, I've been better, Mr. Smith.
What's bothering you, Josh?
College applications.
Yeah, it is starting to be crunch time, but don't worry, Josh. You still have a lot of time to get things in. What schools are you applying for?
Harvard?
Wow. Josh, you are setting your sights high. Good for you. But I thought you wanted to be a baker. Do they have like a bakery thing at Harvard?
No, but I'm not going to be a baker anymore.
Really? Because these cookies you got me for my birthday are like the best I've ever had.
Oh, thank you. It's my own recipe, but Mrs. Applegate thinks that I should be a lawyer.
Do you want to be a lawyer?
I'd rather sleep on a bed of glass.
So why be one?
Well, Mrs. Applegate...
Look, I'm sure Mrs. Applegate means well for you and that she just wants the best, but you have to do what you want to do, Josh. It's really important that you get an education. But the great thing about college is that you study whatever you want. You could be a lawyer or a dancer or a baker, or you could even go undecided and just figure it out when you get there. You don't have to have the answers right now.
Is that all true?
Of course it's true. I loved college because I studied what I loved. You can do the same. If you're passionate about being a baker, you owe it to yourself to be a baker. If you explain that to Mrs. Applegate, she will get that.
I'm still really far behind on college apps.
Well, Josh, it's go time. You need to start getting that stuff done. But you don't have to do it alone. There are a lot of people that are ready and willing to help you. Find someone you're comfortable with and work on it with them. I'm always here to help if you want.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. I'll take you up on that. I think I should meet with Mrs. Applegate and tell her that I'm going to school to be a baker.
That's a good idea. Be respectful, Josh. She just wants what's best for you.
I know. I will be, Mr. Smith.
All right, good. Let me know when you want to go over your college application.
Thank you, Mr. Smith.
No problem, Josh. See you soon.
Hey everyone, I really hope you enjoyed that last episode of Zoom High. You may be saying, Tom, you left us on a cliffhanger. Or you may not care. Either way, Zoom High will continue while we're on this break. We're at least going to finish up this last episode of this season, so be on the lookout for that. So why am I here today? Well, I want to talk to you about UB Afternoon, because I'm going to be hosting it this week. Have you ever been watching a YouTube video and you thought, hey, I could do that? Well, why not actually try? At UB Afternoon this week, we're going to be talking all things YouTube and content creation. There's a lot that goes into it, but it's all very fun. And I think with a little bit of hard work and dedication, you could be the next big YouTube star. I hope to see you all there. And until then, have a nice week. Now, for my favorite segment of the show, Mayor First Healthy Tip.
Hi everyone, I know you missed me. Before I tell you the healthy tip of the week, I'm going to ask another trivia question. Question is, who swore in First Lady Kamala Harris at the inauguration? You'll find out later the answer and who won that trivia question. So make sure you put the answer in the chat, okay? Great. For the healthy tip of the week, did you know that 50% of the world's population may not be getting enough sun? And what's a very important vitamin that we get from the sun? Vitamin D, right? So we live in Rochester and we're definitely not getting enough sun. Even though there was a little bit of sunshine, I think the sun broke through the clouds for like 5 minutes today. I don't know. But there's some foods that you can eat, to help that vitamin D get up there. Salmon, tuna, and if you don't like fish, we're going to do soy milk, right? No cow milk. I mean, if you need to, but we don't like that. And egg yolk. So like, scrambled eggs, that helps you with vitamin D. And vitamin D is very important for the absorption of calcium. And you need calcium for strong bones. And you guys are growing a mile a minute. So that's important. And that's it for me. I'll let Felicia tell you guys who won that trivia question. Bye.
Hi, everyone, and thank you, Marifer. I always need a reminder about my vitamin D because of how low it can get in the winter sometimes, right? So I'll make sure to stock up on that soy milk because fish isn't really my thing. It looks like we don't have anyone who has the answer to the question yet. As a reminder, it is who swore in First Lady Kamala Harris? Oh, wait, hold on. I think I see the right answer. Rachel, you have won the college bound points. If you didn't see Rachel's answer, the correct answer is Supreme Court Judge Sonia Sotomayor swore in First Lady Kamala Harris. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as you probably saw in your email this morning, we have a very big update. You might have kind of guessed it based on what Tom alluded to earlier. But for the month of February, the You Are College Bound show is going to be taking a break. We're going to take the time to think about some more fun segments for you, to just get more stuff to put together. So this is your time now. Throw in the chat. Do you want to see some more jokes from Asha Bibi? Do you want to see some more healthy tips? Do you want Brady to come on the show more and give us more words of the month or words of the day or words of the week? Let us know what you want to see. And make sure to stay tuned, though, throughout the month of February on our different social media channels, because you never know when maybe a Zoom Tie sneak peek might show up. You never know when a new TikTok is going to give you some more information. Thank you again, especially everyone who tuned in today. It was so nice to see some new faces or some faces we haven't seen in a while. I really hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you stay warm on this cold January evening. Toodles!